You know that moment when price takes off and your indicators are still stuck in the past? They flash signals too late. Or worse, leave you guessing. But what if you had a tool that didn't just show trend direction, but showed how fast the market is moving? Today, I'm going to show you the Trend Speed Analyzer by Zeiierman, a unique indicator that tracks the speed and acceleration of price action, giving you a deeper edge in spotting momentum shifts before they happen. Stick around. This could change how you trade forever. So, if you happen to find value along the way, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification button to get notified when we upload a new video. Let's get into it. Now, to get started with this indicator, you first of all head over to TradingView. That's the charting platform I'm using here. Once you're on TradingView, just load up whatever chart you're interested in, your favorite stock or crypto pair. Then click on the Indicators button at the top, and in the search box, type in the Trend Speed Analyzer. You're looking for the one published by Zeiierman. Go ahead and click on that to add it to your chart. Once the indicator is added to the chart, you'll notice three main components of the indicator. Firstly, the dynamic trend line, the speed histogram, and finally the optional information table. The dynamic trend line is color-coded, green for bullish and red for bearish, and adapts in real time to market volatility. It expands when the market is fast-moving and contracts during consolidation. This allows it to potentially detect trend shifts faster than a traditional moving average. Then at the bottom of your chart, you'll see the speed histogram, which measures real-time acceleration and deceleration of price, like the engine room of the indicator. The third component, the information table, displays stats like average wave sizes, dominant direction, bullish or bearish, and something called the wave ratio. A ratio over 1 means the current trend is stronger than usual, while dominance values show who's currently in control, which could be the bulls or the bears. The Trend Speed Analyzer by Zeiierman measures market trend strength and speed, offering traders insights into momentum dynamics. It uses a dynamic moving average and wave and speed analysis to visually identify trends, market strength, and potential reversals. This tool is useful for identifying breakout opportunities, gauging trend consistency, and understanding bullish or bearish forces over different time frames. Its dynamic moving average, DMA, is responsive to price changes, making it suitable for both long-term trends and short-term momentum analysis. Now let's look at the settings. You will double-click the indicator to open the configuration panel. Here on Input tab, we have the maximum length, or MA length, which controls the smoothness of the trend line. The default setting of 30 is usually a good balance between responsiveness and noise. The accelerator multiplier adjusts how sensitive the trend line is to price changes. A setting of 2 is a good starting point for Forex and indices. The look-back period determines how far back the tool pulls data to generate wave stats. Raising it from 100 to 150 can make things more stable. You'll also find toggles for enabling the table and color-coded candles, as well as a collection period setting to normalize speed readings across different markets. As for how to trade with it, there are a few powerful approaches. Firstly, for basic trend identification, look at the color of the dynamic moving average. When it's green and the price is above it, the trend is bullish. When it's red and the price is below it, the trend will be bearish. But here's a key tip. Don't enter immediately when the color changes. For a more precise long entry, wait for a pullback to the green line and a clear bullish rejection, like a bounce candle. For short trades, it's the reverse. Price rallies into the red line, then rejects with a bearish candle. Secondly, for assessing momentum strength, focus on the speed histogram. As the green trend line holds and histogram bars grow taller, this suggests momentum is accelerating, possibly due to big money entering the market. If those bars shrink and move towards zero, that's your early warning of momentum deceleration, a possible reversal ahead. And speaking of reversals, this is perhaps the most powerful feature of the Trend Speed Analyzer. Let's say you're in a strong uptrend and the histogram is showing tall green bars. If the next bar is much smaller, that's a red flag, and this means that the market momentum may be fading. If the following bar turns red, that's a strong reversal signal, and a good time to consider exiting your long position. The wave ratio in the info table also helps with this. The fluctuations in its value can act as another early clue for a trend shift. Now, let me go ahead and show you some examples. So here is a valid bullish example. Basically, we want to see the indicator print a good entry model that we can use to execute this trade. Here you can see that when the price pulled back to this green moving average, there was no candle color change, and also the price formed this 3 inside up candlestick pattern, which is a bullish pattern. Now, when you look at this histogram, you can see that the green histogram has started forming and also growing in size. Currently, the wave ratio is 1.03, and the dominance is bullish, and because of all these traits. You could have placed a long trade at the close of this candle and set your stop loss at this low, and then extend your profit target up to this level, which is equivalent to a 2-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio. Now, if you play the price forward, you can see that the trade would have been a profitable trade. Here is another example. So here on the chart, you can see that the price has been moving up and above this green trend line, and the speed histogram was also green and increasing in size, which confirms the bullish movement. But then the price crossed below the trend line, and the color of the candle and the trend line changed to red. Now, if you look at this histogram, you will notice not only that it changed color, but also that the red histogram is gradually increasing in size as well. The current wave ratio is about 1.4 and the dominance is bearish. And then, given that you've gotten all these traits, you could have placed a short trade at the close of this candle and set your stop loss just above this moving average and then extend your profit target down to this level, which is equivalent to a 2-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio. Now, if you play the price forward, you can see that the trade would have been another profitable trade. Now, the Trend Speed Analyzer by Zeiierman goes far beyond basic trend-following indicators. It aims to provide a 3D view of market momentum by combining an adaptive trend line, a real-time momentum histogram, and a detailed statistical table. By understanding how these parts work together and tweaking the settings to suit your market, you can turn this into a powerful tool in your trading arsenal. Always combine indicators with price action, fundamental analysis, or other confirmations before making trading decisions. Go ahead and join our Telegram channel and get access to high-quality expert-curated trade signals every single week. But that's just the beginning. For those who want even more, our VIP signal channel delivers the most premium signals with even higher accuracy and more frequent trade opportunities. Don't settle for average trades. Join a community that wins consistently. So, click on the link in the description below to join now and start capitalizing on the market like a pro. If you found value in this breakdown, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us to keep sharing these advanced trading insights on YouTube. Still have questions? Drop them in the comments and I'll personally help you out. And stay tuned. I've got another powerful concept coming up in the next video to take your trading even further. Until then, trade smart, stay disciplined, and keep learning.